Alright. So trying a game called Blueprints. Saw Mark play this and it looked really good. Immediately as he started it, it just screamed a game I would enjoy. So I'm very excited to give it a go. I think I played around with voice. I think they have voices. They're gonna save you all from me attempting new voices, so that's nice. Go Blueprints for them. There are some letters I could read.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Alright. Here we are, coming into the scene. We won. Not looking quite that blue, but maybe we'll get there. I really enjoy the artwork in this. Alright. So, do I lose steps for stepping outside? I do, damn it. Okay. No jump? Is there a crouch? No. So. Oh, there is sprint though. That's nice. Alright. So, I'm going to save everybody the pain of me attempting to just run through the great outdoors, albeit it's extremely tempting to do. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'll try to save some of it, but can I actually? I can't open it? Really? That's very rude. I'm at 47? How? Oh man. Okay. So every door, so 49 to get here, 48, and then 47 to get back over. Okay, alright. Man. That's a. And then 46 because I just came back in. Oh man, that's very ruthless. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. Man, how did... You may not remember. Okay, well, I'm gonna try a voice. I just need a land. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. Assure you, anything could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules to this commission, covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning, not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all of my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Cool. And we're away. This will serve as useful Alright. I guess it just wants me to press tab, confirm I know that's okay. Just directory. Alright. Searching, yeah, so this is, each time you enter a room you will lose one footstep. When you no longer have any footsteps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Cool. So that's why I was like counting it there, and I'm already at 46. So we see our map. Nice little 5x5 antechamber all the way at the end. So one of the things I'm curious about is, can we just charge to the antechamber? That might be kind of a fun attempt to go for. Should hopefully not be. Well, I say it's not going to be too hard, but then it immediately does not give me the option. Oh man, alright. So bedroom's a nice little reprieve, so I do like that. I think I'm going to go for the reprieve, especially since I was kind of dumb early on. And greetings from Reddington. Okay. Let's see. Not opening drawers, I guess. The trunk is locked. So I need a key to get through there. Probably being way too thorough in looking through here, but I just don't want to miss an item. Putting down. Okay. Nice. I don't have a gem though. Okay. I mean, the storeroom or the closet would be very nice at this point. Just to be, so I'm kind of blocking myself in just a smidge, but I kind of didn't have a great choice. Check the trunk. Now, one of the advantages to watching somebody else play this first is one of the things that kind of hints at you should do at some point is actually trying to keep an actual journal on yourself, because some of the memos will tell the truth and some of the memos will lie to you. And so you can kind of keep track which color memo you ran into, what the statement was, and there's some other stuff that you get to take advantage of. But I'm going to try not to lean too heavily on somebody else's playthrough today. might handicap myself on one of these just because I feel like it would be too cheap to kind of take what they did. Okay. So this is nice. I like having the option. In the room blue, there's not. I guess the big advantage is you get to keep going the way. I forgot to open the trunk. Oh man. Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, so little mistakes like that is going to be very costly. I'm going to just open it and just, we're going to do this. Oh, man. So I think everything resets each day, so like, me getting that 16 gold is fantastic and fun, but I don't know if I'll actually get a chance to use it or not, so if I can get one that has up to the left, otherwise I think I'd want to. Well, I got two. One with a key. So I really don't care if I get more gold at this point, so I'm going to go with the Nook. Just, I think it said there'd be a key somewhere. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down. So this is literally what I just said. Sweet. Awesome. Okay. So, there's the key. Might be blind, but I'll eventually find it. So I keep thinking there's going to be like something more to this. Like there's going to be something that jumps out in the game that's like different than expectations. But I've not really seen anything like that. So I'll go closet just because I know I'm going to... It's either guest bedroom or closet. We'll see what kind of 2 items I get. Is that? Oh, it's a metal detector. That's interesting. So can I just like go outside and use that, or is it like something I can use throughout? I can just like do it. How do I get to my inventory? So I guess it's not something I have to equip, or at least I'm hoping that's the case, because, you know, I can't. Alright, so we're not doing great, if I'm being honest. We've already closed in 2 of the pathways, so I'd need something that would give me some good passage through here. So here's to being very hopeful. Den is freaking beautiful. Thank you, Den. Alright. Comes with a gem. Swan's time. It looked awfully like a keyhole, but it was not. Really curious. That is nice. Look at that. And it's actually moving too. Look. Yep, same time. Man, that's a lot of clocks for one room. That's a lot of clocks for one room. Okay. So that means it offers a puzzle. So these are a lot of good options. I think I'm most interested in either the parlor or the boudoir. I've seen the parlor before, I've not seen the boudoir. I'll go boudoir since I haven't seen it before. Oh. That's hilarious. Okay, so I don't have to equip it. There is clearly a vault. Oh, I think maybe I have seen this actually. Maybe. Is there any sort of numbers of importance here? 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 presents, potentially 8 if you count that there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't really have 10. 5 for the tree, 2 for the candles, too many lights. So I don't think that that's actually a hand. I was hopeful it would be, but I don't think it is. That's a heck of a stain. So don't really see any point in just guessing. More as a hint for that within the room itself. So we've got 2 pathways that are promising. So it doesn't. So. Gonna go with the chapel. Don't really care about losing gold. I shouldn't make a habit of using this room. Ooh, almost accidentally stepped out. So, is there anything useful in here aside from the fact that it's there's 4, 4. Too many of them to be a hint at the safe, I think. Now, can I use it? So, quarter is always left unlocked. Okay. I'm gonna go quarter. So I've got 2 keys. I'm not doing hateful. I'm running out of feet at a decent rate, though, is my only concern. I'm probably overthinking some of this. So I want to keep charging forward, so I want the west wing. I want to honestly just Staff notice, June 15, 1983. Out of respect for the late Clara Espin, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. So, one of the other things, and this is something I've thought about before, but I don't think I noted when this dude actually died, is dates could be something important. And I feel like the Lady Clara Espin could be a possible hint here. Now I don't know that I really kind of want to like surge forward into the antechamber if I can make it. I think if I don't end up making it, that's fine. But that's going to be my big goal, is to try and charge through there. But it did look kind of like the room where Lady Clara Espin could be, so maybe 1983 or even the June 15th could be an option, or if we get a birthday. I feel like a birthday would be a little less grim to have a password for. So we'll check that out when we get a chance. So I think I'm going to let this run out, but I am going to grab the guest bedroom, because I feel like that is very good way to go about this. And just out of curiosity, if I come out, back in, no, okay, so it's a one-time deal. I can't be cheap and okay. It's honestly very fair. Nice key card. 57188. Mount Hall. Alright, I'm gonna take a moment.